It's just a different attitude, different perspective on things. He's been around football for a long time. He's done what he's doing for a long time, and he's definitely got different experience, different tactic on how he coaches, and it's been great. Our room is younger, with the exception of people like Dwayne and DJ. Our room's on the younger side, so to have someone like Coach Solari come in and be real repetitive on how he does things and how he teaches the technique, and I think he's done a really good job bringing us along. And I don't think there's a lot of guys who are out there feeling lost. I think they're feeling prepared and ready to go. Well, I mean, they're just two different people. If you're comparing, Cable and Solari, there's different people, so you get, it's just, like I said, just a different perspective on things and a different view on how he coaches and whatnot. In a good way, real good way.
What's different on the field?
On the field? I mean, we got a couple more plays, but like I said, we're younger, so I think this is the youngest we've been since I've been here. So you see a lot of speed, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of want to and not a lot of have to. So, the attitude's right. I'm excited heading into camp, and after having the OTA and minicamp we've had, this has, if we stay on course like the way we are, I don't see why we can't, be one of the top offenses in the league. We have the tools, we have the coaching, and we have the attitude. So we just have to have a good 6 weeks coming, leading up to camp and hit it full stride.
Other than some injuries, you've had a pretty steady 35 throughout these offseason workouts. How much will that help you guys if you can get through camp and kind of have one group to work together?
Yeah, I feel like we talk about this every year, the camaraderie, and, it's kind of preaching to the choir, but it's the truth. If I'm playing with different guards every week and every day, then it's hard to build communication other than what's in the book. So, working with the same guys like Ethan and Dwayne and Jermaine and, DJ as he gets in here, Willie's done a good job. Jordan did a really good job, this spring. But having the same guys working with me, they feel how I communicate. I feel what they need and what they don't need. And everybody's different, so just repetition really makes the line stronger.
Recommitting the running game. How does that look on the field so far?
Recommit. It looks great. Like I said, we're younger, we're faster, we're energetic and enthusiastic. Chris Carson looks like a beast. Looks like he's never gotten hurt. Penny coming in, he's hungry, ready to eat, and you can go on and on. CJ, Mike, you can go on and on. I mean, everyone in the running back room, JD, they're all hungry and wanting to prove themselves. And you look at wide receivers, they're, wide receivers, but they've always been really good blockers here in our system. And so just getting down to the core things and digging deep into the attitude of who we are and what we're about. And, I think Shadi and Solari coming in and kind of reintroducing us to our own attitude and what we got away from is all we need.
Solari was really praising you for your leadership role. Do you enjoy that? You mentioned the youth and kind of helping them along the way and on the field at all?
Yeah. I got here. I was lucky and blessed to have Max Unger and Russell Kung and Lim Jean-Pierre. But this past couple of years, I was the oldest guy in the room and most experienced in our system, and it's tough as I was trying to learn to play center, but to be established a couple years at the same position, it's good to bring guys along like Skylar and Jamarco, and the important thing is that they're interested in asking questions. They're the ones kind of initiating it, wanting to get good, and that's kind of how the team is. Everyone's wanting to be great. But it's definitely nice to have Dwayne in there and have his experience and his wisdom.
Anything else?
Have you had any discussions with your teammates about the decision by the NFL on the anthem?
No, I've just been focused on OTAs and minicamp and my family. Like I said, I'm just playing ball. I think I've made my stand on things in the past, and I'm just trying to move forward and do the right things. Yeah, yeah.
This is a very important time, as you guys know that.
The key is to be engaged, not to get complacent, not to get distant from the game, from the playbook. You know, we've done so much to get to where we are, and you know, like I said, we're all heading into camp excited for our offense and what we have potential to be, and that's the best offense we've had here in a long time. So, you know, those who need to get stronger, get faster, stay conditioned, stay healthy. But you know, you gotta have some time to yourself, and the ones who have family, you know, spend times with the family and whatnot. So, you know, it's kind of you time, but this is where you're accountable to everyone else doing the right things.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, guys.